Come through. Happy Sunday. And come through. Oh, come through. Come through. Happy Saturday and come through. Hey, welcome to Let's Address This. How y'all doing? Come through. So the topic today is, I don't even have 3 topics today, y'all, because this topic right here is so big, it could sustain a whole show. So the topic today is full stories. I said it before. People always got something to say, quick to make judgment on something before, the full story comes out. So let's get started. Welcome to Let's Address This, where we leave in love with no judgment, with only open minds to other people's opinion. Our topic is never overrated and definitely not duplicated. So let's get it on and let's address this. So, folks been coming for my auntie. Now let me say this disclaimer. Some of y'all gonna be mad at this because I'm about to come for the beehive, or it's gonna seem like I'm coming for the beehive, and I am, but it's shade with small palm trees, not the big ones. Okay? It's not big shade. It's the little bitty shade. It's the realistic shade, okay? So everybody been like Friday, all day Friday. Everybody has something to say, and I think maybe Thursday too, but Friday. Everybody has something to say about Dionne Warwick's comment. And so, clearly, I had to go do my research, get these receipts. So, clearly, everybody, including the people who put these stories out, like all the radio stations, GCI, Power, 92, folks on the internet and on, all these shows or whatever, coming for her like, no, you can't come for Beyonce. The Beehive ain't having it. So what people were saying was that Dionne Warwick said that Beyonce is not an icon. But here's the thing. Why everybody jumping on the bandwagon, oh, Beyonce is an icon, she's this, she's that, she did this, she did that. I'm not even gonna go there yet. Let me get back to the real nitty gritty first, get that out the way. That wasn't the full story. That was like all of 4 seconds of what she said in that interview. The interview had nothing to do with Beyonce. And before she made that 2-second comment, she started out talking to her by saying, I'm amazed at Beyonce. I'm proud to see how she's grown over the years. And she's a good artist, all of that. You know what I'm saying? She said all of this. She said, and previously, when the original interview started, she started talking about icons, already icons. People that been in the game We talking about 45, 50 years. We not talking about the little people. We talking about her. We talking about Patty. We talking about Rita. We talking about Tina. We talking about all the greats that we would call the greats. All those who are already named icons. Okay? And so she said, Beyonce has not reached what the people that I was just talking about, she has not reached their level yet to be named an icon. And quite frankly, she does not deserve that title yet. She has not reached iconics. She does iconic things. She does iconic things. Homecoming was iconic. I don't know. I can't name off the top of my head what icons or what artists have a video on Netflix, a movie on Netflix. So that's dope, but that's neither here nor there. She does not have enough years. She has not done enough albums to rank over being an icon. And my definition of an icon, shout out to one of my Hornets who helped me come up with this understanding. To be an icon, you would have had to gotten at least a Lifetime Achievement Award. A Lifetime Achievement Award. You need an award named after you. You have stopped recording like Dionne Warwick and could come back in the game. And the whole article was really more so about her coming out with a new damn album. And how people then snatched stuff and ran with it and took it and made this 2 seconds of a comment, make it about something that it's not. She's not trying to come for that child. And if she did come for Beyonce, she has all right. She is legendary. Legendary. Do you hear me? There are things Beyonce ain't did yet. How about with the 58 years Dionne been in the game? 58 years. How old is Beyonce? I know I'm about to be 40. I know I got about at least 7 years on B. Somebody find out how old Beyonce is, please. Because though she has done she's an amazing performer. I am not a part of the Beehive. And I will fight the other half just for the non-Beehive folks. Because it ain't all that. Catch it. I'm just saying. She's not an icon yet. She has done some iconic things. She's 37. Heifer ain't even 40 yet. And when did she start? Let's say 15. Okay, 14. Tomato, whatever. It ain't 58 years yet. She ain't even reached 50. Reach 45. Come on now. Reach 30 years. Plus. Then you can do a little more. I'm not saying she don't do stuff for the community. I know she does. I know she pitched in Hurricane Katrina when Texas went up in water, and and the raft came down with the water. I know she pitched in for that. But yeah, it's the full story. Get the full story. Y'all trying to come for Dionne? Y'all just sold Dionne 1 million records. I want to thank y'all for supporting my auntie. Auntie Dionne, they just made you more popular and more relevant. Like, really. Like, if the young folks don't know who Dionne Warwick was, come for the queen. They know who she is now. I bet you they know who she is now, or at least gonna find out who is Dionne Warwick. Baby, you better Google her, because she's Googleable. Yes, she is. Y'all Google everything else. Find out who it is, because only a legend. Now I will say, Leon Rogers, if he hear this, he did have my auntie back. He did. He had her back, cause he said it. Only an icon can tell you who is an icon, who's worthy of being an icon. She could possibly live to become an icon, but she's not yet. Catch the word. Get into it. Not yet. She's not there yet. No, she's not. Not at all. I don't care. Yeah, she got this and she got that. She did this. Oh, B did this. Oh, B did that. B been doing it. Oh, don't come for all the queens, the people. Don't forget who paved the way for her to even have a chance to do that. So, come for my auntie if y'all want to. Tell somebody, tell your neighbor, get the full story. Quit jumping to and making stuff all out the box. Too much. Get the full story, people. Quit playing. No, she is not. Mer, stop it. No, sweetheart. She's iconic. She's done iconic things, but she's not an icon. She ain't got no lifetime. She ain't put in enough years. We gonna talk about years alone. She ain't put in enough years. That's not enough work. And she on that doggone homecoming talking about all she doing. She wasn't eating nothing. You gonna kill yourself? B, you gonna kill yourself out here for these children? That's what it is. You know what? I know y'all want to be great. And it's nice and it's good. It's all dandy. Yeah, I want to be great too. I live for the greatness. That's my role. But B, you about to kill yourself, boo. Like, I was cracking up when I was watching it. Yes, I watch it, though I'm always fighting against the beehive, and I don't care. Come for me, and I will bring you the legends that will shut your little bee down. Okay? I got a couple of purple raindrops that'll shut you down. So don't act like B is on top of the world. No, she not. Her love is not always on top. I'm just saying. So yeah, I just want us to get the full story, and I just couldn't hold it. Yeah, I just had to find out, like, what did she really say? Because half the time, we don't have the full story. Just like Jesse. We ain't had a full story. We knew the full story. Wink, wink, Chicagoans. We knew the full story, but hey. But that's how we got not getting the full story and everybody doing this and that and doing the most. That's how we got 16 counts of dismissals. So maybe next time. Okay, so we got that. Beehive, just calm down. She'll get there in a minute. Not yet. It's okay. So, shout out to all the graduates that's walking across that stage, whether it's kindergarten, whether it's 8th grade, high school, your undergrad, grad, doctorates, masters. I don't care. Whatever it is you walking across that stage for, big ups. Kudos. Straight $1 million hollers. But I want to address the gentleman and the video that has been going viral about the Morehouse graduation that recently just happened. So I just found out that there's 2 videos. One video is of pretty much maybe about 5 minutes or less of are we eating my stuff? 5 minutes of his speech. And apparently this gentleman, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry. I told y'all I ain't the news. I just talk about it. I don't make the news up, and I'm not the news. So the gentleman from Morehouse, the graduate, he says it's about 4 to 6 generations of his family that has come out of Morehouse, and he noticed what the struggle is, and this is with all of us. What the struggle is us having to pay back all this money to the government just to get this education, when sometimes we might still be looked over, still might not come out. And just because we got degrees don't mean we come out getting the job we want. And probably I'll say 50-50. Maybe 45% of the people that got a degree are not working in the fields that they have their degrees in. So I want to say me, I'm like 50-50. I do other stuff, but there is things that I do that come under my degree, but it's not my main career. And so, yeah, I get it. Things happen. We grow, and, hey, it is what it is. But, so the gentleman said, because I want to help my class, I want to help my family, is going to start a grant to help eliminate your debt after graduation. Woo! Hallelujah. Thank you. Okay, and so the original video continues on with the rest of the conversation. But there is one video that comes and it's pretty much saying, if I would have heard this at my graduation and my debt was gonna be clear, I would have been shouting. And so they got the music and they shouting yes, and I dropped a couple of tears crossing the stage. If I was buck like I knew we could get buck, I would have cut a jig right there on the stage. If I knew I wasn't gonna get shut down, yes sir, I would have cut a jig on all of my degrees. Quit playing. Yeah, that put work into them degrees. There was some blood, sweat, and tears. The village helped, cause I got my village. But yeah, so the video cuts off right there. Now, I got into a heated discussion earlier, well, for about 2 minutes, but somebody led with, and I don't think they even knew the topic of my show today, and they started off the conversation. Did y'all hear about that man that's paying Morehouse debt? And it was like, but do you have the full story? Along with this grant that he is starting with his family's name, kudos, he also challenged the alumni. So it wasn't just this man is this balling. Big ups to him. I'm not taking away from that. But people don't get this full story. They just think it's all about, no, that's not it. That this man not doing this alone. He's not the only person. And them Morehouse men, they are going to rally up. I guarantee they can come up with $5 million in 90 days. But that's the bond they got. That's the investment they putting in. That's the investment we all need to do. Myself alone, I'm trying to do better, but it's a process, and I'm gonna pray through the process. But so it was like, come on now, he not doing it alone. Get the full story, along with the money he's gonna use to help start. He didn't say we're gonna fully fund this grant to help pay off. How many men graduate from Morehouse at the time? Let's say 800. Let's say 800. 800 student loans from Sally Mae plus loans and all other type of loans and stuff you had to deal with to pull up out of school to get through. This man alone, not saying it can't be done, because Oprah done did it. She done did that. She done did that. But he also charged the rest of the alumni, let's make this happen. And the charge was to do with, I know it's for some years to come. So let's just put 10 years on it. For the next 10 years, my family, along with the Alumni Association, I ain't saying this is what it is, but I would imagine he say if we contribute $500,000, we expect the $5 billion. We expect the Alumni Association to match my family's contribution. That would be logical in my head. Why not? Because your men can do it. But that's that strong bond in Morehouse men get. And most schools do. Everybody's school got some type of bond. I know my high school and my college. Couple colleges that I really be claiming, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get the full story, people. I don't want us out here just accepting anything and getting the half truth. Now, what y'all not gonna do is y'all not gonna come for my auntie. All right, y'all not gonna come for my auntie. And y'all just learn to get the full story first, okay? And don't be jumping to conclusion out there in the land. And yeah, Beehive out there, y'all calm down. It's gonna be all right. Y'all boo might make it to dang, I gotta stop saying She's gonna make it to iconic, status soon. Give her about. She needs about 15 more years. And then she'll be good, okay? So I want y'all to have a happy Sunday. Thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Address This.